Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So according to the leaked sources, it sounds like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are making a huge push to the front office to bring Carmelo Anthony onto the Brooklyn Nets. Now, for me, I think it's kind of interesting if this does end up happening. I will do a full-on rebuild of that squad. But for today's video, I thought it'd be kind of fun, just kind of like remember the good times of Carmelo Anthony and see how he would be in his prime playing with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. So this is going to be like a what-if rebuild. The first season is going to be just like Melo and Kyrie on the team. Then because of course Kevin Durant's out with injury. Then for the second season, I'm going to make minor adjustments. For the most part, try to keep the squad together just to see how like a prime Melo would perform with these guys. So if you guys can please do me a quick favor and drop a like on this video. The goal is 1,000 likes, would be greatly appreciated as always. And give me your thoughts about Carmelo Anthony in the comment section below. Would you guys want him to go to the Brooklyn Nets, or do you think it's just kind of a weird fit? Now, I will say, I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea one bit, man. Just because, like, Durant's obviously out for this season, so nobody's really expecting Kyrie Irving to lead the Brooklyn Nets to the NBA Finals. I don't really think anybody's expecting that. Although, I don't know, man, maybe crazier things have happened, right? So, like, Melo would give them, like, that veteran presence on the court. He would be able to go out there and sell some tickets, you know, see what Melo can do, and then by the end of the season, you have a better idea of, like, what he's all about. On the team, you can decide if you want to bring him back to play with Kevin Durant the season after. So I think it's a good, like, short-term plan just to sell some tickets and, you know, bring some hype to the Brooklyn Nets team. Although there's gonna be plenty already because of Kyrie Irving, right, man? So yeah, for prime or Carmelo Anthony, so it was a choice. Would you guys say he was more in his prime on the New York Knicks or the Denver Nuggets? Because this is the Denver Nuggets one. It was a 94 overall player. The one on the New York Knicks was like a 91 overall, man. So I don't know. I guess looking like scoring wise, nah, I mean, he could always get it done. he could always get it done, man. It's always a walking bucket out there. But, yeah, man. So, as far as the lineup, we're looking at Kyrie, Harris, Taurean Prince. Although I'm debating on putting Joe Harris into the starting lineup over Taurean Prince. I think I'll use him off the bench. Just because, you know, I added more spacing just so Melo can, you know, drive to the basket. Same with Kyrie Irving. And we are going to go with Melo at the 4th spot. I think that's ultimately what would need to be done. Although, I don't think... There's no way Melo would Melo start? I don't know if I would start Melo, man. I have no idea like how that would even work in the lineup with Kevin Durant, unless Kevin Durant is a bit slower and wants to play the 4. I guess that's a possibility. Not sure, man. But I'm gonna go with Rodions right here as the backup, more of like a power forward. He's what, 6'9", so we can play both positions. But yeah, this is the lineup we are going to be rolling with here, guys. I want to get a few more minutes here to. We'll get Joe Harris about 30 minutes. No, we'll do this. 28 for Joe Harris, 29 for Caris LeVert, Kyrie at 37, prime Melo at 37, Jarrett Allen playing 27 because, of course, DeAndre Jordan's out there. So, yeah, we are going to simulate this first season, see if we can win a championship with Melo and Kyrie Irving. I guess this would give a good indication if Kyrie can win a championship with Kevin Durant. But, yeah, man, this first season, we're just kind of chilling. Second one is what it's all about. Let's go ahead and simulate it, see how Melo, Kyrie, and the rest of the crew can do. See if they win a championship. Okay, so this team just won 57 games with Kyrie and Carmelo. No Kevin Durant even, man. So I have no idea what that final record is going to be next season. They very well could be a 70-win team if it all works out. But then again, there is only one basketball. We said the same thing about the Warriors, though, right? But we got Jokic as MVP, the new Melo of Denver. Well, I mean, not like play style-wise, but just the new face of the franchise. Although, it's been years since Melo's been on Denver, hasn't it? Like, it's been like absolute years. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man. Giannis, Defensive Player Most Improved. Carmelo Anthony at 26 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists per game. 45% from 3. I mean, Denver Melo wasn't like a great three-point shooter, so I'm a bit shocked by that one. But he did get the All-NBA second alongside Kyrie Irving, as is appropriate. You could argue they both could have got All-NBA first, just because based off the record. But yeah, we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. Go to the player stats on the season. So we got Kyrie at 26 points, 7 assists per game. And we know Melo's stat line. Dinwiddie was the third best player on the team. Caris LeVert, good all-around numbers for him. Joe Harris did good at small forward. All right, man. Then Jarrett Allen, DeAndre Jordan, both kind of splitting minutes out there. So you combine their numbers, and it makes for one beastly two-headed monster, right? And then, of course, Kevin Durant. Still got the torn left Achilles, out for the season, but it's all good. First round, we do have Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Yo, I'm all in on this dynamic duo. And I will say, I hope Carmelo Anthony goes to the team. And I hope he has success, guys. Because I don't know, man. It seems like we all want to hate on Melo for whatever reason. I really don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just like people don't like his attitude. He just had a triple-double right here. Or they... I know he wasn't like amazing on the Houston Rockets, but I just think he was used as a scapegoat. I thought he was kind of done wrong for that. Just because like nobody was really doing good on the Nuggets. You know, I'm sorry, the Houston Rockets. It was like the first 10 games of the season. Everybody was kind of struggling. James Harden had injuries, and then they just like got rid of Melo and said, "Oh, it's your fault, man." So I don't know. I just don't really like how that whole saga ended out there. You know, think what you want about his defense and his play style. I still think he's motivated. I think he's motivated to do great out there, and I really do hope he finds success. Speaking of the Houston Rockets, we got them in the NBA Finals. Let's see if we can beat them, simulate current round. And it looks like Houston's going to get us, man. Houston got us 4 games to do James Harden for with the Finals MVP. But that's all right because, 8 for 21 shooting. Not great. That's all right because Kevin Durant's back now. So, yeah, like I said, man, this is more of a what if than it is a rebuild. So, I don't really have too much I want to do. I want to go to the staff signing for sure because Kenny Atkinson is like a defensive-oriented coach. And this is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a defensive-oriented team. So, we are going to try to give ourselves more of an offensive coach. And, yeah, not like a lot of great options for the offense. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this Trent Pedersen guy. Don't like your name, man. It's a very smug name. I'm Trent Pedersen. No, he's probably a nice guy. He's probably a made-up guy, actually. Yeah, NBA draft. Not going to do much with that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really have a lot of moves to make. Like, I wanted to make sure I'm able to get DeAndre Jordan back because I feel like he would still be a nice fit with Jarrett Allen. If it doesn't happen, it is what it is. But we got Jarrett, we got Karras, we got Musa, and we got David Nwaba. Yeah, I'm going to decline his option. Qualifying offers, Taurean Prince, love to get him back. But at the same time, now that Durant's going to be in the starting lineup, that means Joe Harris probably goes to the bench. And it's like, it's like guys like Taurean Prince might just fall out of the rotation just for that reason. So, not really sure how that's all going to go. Did DeAndre Jordan, does he actually have like a multi-year deal? I don't actually know what his contract is. I probably should have checked that. Oh, damn. He signed for 3 years, $10 million a season? Did he really sign? That is a fantastic. I thought he was a free agent, guys. I didn't know. I thought he just signed like a 1-year deal. That is absolutely fantastic. Want to get Joe Harris back? I would take Joe Harris over Taurean Prince right now, although I do like Prince's game a lot. He's restricted, but we'll try to get both these guys back. Okay, there we go. I think like a Kyle Korver might as well, if you're trying to win a championship, just having a nice 3-point shooter like that alongside Joe Harris would be able to space the floor like crazy. Backup power forwards. Let's get a moratorium period here real quick. Okay, backup power forwards. Not a lot of great options there. I am going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, kind of see what I have to work with, and then maybe trade for like some role players and stuff like that. Okay, so this is what the starting 5 looks like right now. We got Kyrie at point guard, Karras at the 2, Melo at the 3, Durant at the 4, and Jarrett Allen at the 5. I decided to go Jarrett Allen as the starting center. I was trying to put DeAndre Jordan, but DeAndre is like 32. I mean, he can still get it done, but I think I'd rather use him off the bench at this point. I just really like Jarrett Allen's game a lot. We got Spencer Dinwiddie at point guard, Joe Harris at the 4, and Taurean Prince. At 3. Taurean Prince can play the 4 or the 3 himself, while Joe Harris can also play the 2. Listen, man, not really much of a rebuild, okay? It's not really much of a rebuild. The team is just too damn good. The team is just too, like, there is nothing I should even change. We got, like, the perfect players that can play multiple positions. The starting 5 is absolutely crazy good. It's like, what more should I do to this team? And that answer is nothing at all. So, that's why I did not title this video a rebuild. But we got 4-star balance system right there. We are going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the regular season. If we end up getting to the NBA Finals, I do think I'm going to do some gameplay because I want to try this team out. So yeah, guys, let's see how we can do. Okay, so a final record of 55-26. I believe it was worse than last season. Like I said, I was expecting like 70 wins. Maybe that just kind of gets chalked up to too many guys with similar play styles. So of course, Kyrie likes the ball in his hand in ISO situations. Durant likes the ball in his hands too, but he can totally play off ball, and I think he excels in that role too at times. And then Carmelo Anthony obviously likes the ball in his hands too, man. So maybe it's just the case of only one basketball on the court, and there was some minor chemistry issues, and they just did not really go out there. Yo, we got Karl-Anthony Towns MVP. You never get this in 2K. Like, we are literally, like, in the last week of 2K19, and I have never seen Karl-Anthony Towns win MVP. This is actually kind of cool, man. We got James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year, Colin Sexton, 6-man, Giannis, Defensive Player, RJ Most Improved, and Monty Williams, Coach of the Year on the Phoenix Suns. All-NBA first. Always skips over like that. I don't know why, man. All-NBA second. Well, we don't got a single player, do we? And then All-NBA third with Carmelo Anthony making that at least. But, yeah, I got to see what these stats are all about here. Let's go to them real quick. So we got Melo at 24 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Amazing stat line. You got Kevin Durant, you know, after his Achilles injury at 22, 5, and 4. No complaints there. And then you got Kyrie Irving at 22 and 7. So I don't really know what the issue was with this team. Maybe I should have went with DeAndre Jordan over Jared Allen, but I don't think that would have made that big of a difference. I think they're both very similar players. And then team stat wise, we were the best scoring team. And then defensively, we were top 10 in the NBA, because it's backwards, guys. It says 20, but it actually means I'm top 10 because that's the amount of points that I gave up per game. So yeah, that was fine. 3-point shooting, league leader in that. I mean, it's 56 wins, so I'm acting like we got like the damn 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. We were the freaking number 1 seed. So yeah, I don't know why I'm bitching out here, but man, similar round against the Chicago Bulls. If we get to the NBA Finals, I'll do some gameplay. If we lose before that, I'm gonna chalk it up as just we was a bitch ass team. But no, we swept the Bulls 4-0. So definitely a good start with that. Kyrie 34 points, 26 for Kevin Durant. Okay, next up, the Atlanta Hawks. Let's get it. And doing pretty good, man. We are up 3-1 and 4-1. Philadelphia 76ers in the Eastern Conference Finals. This would actually be a really good matchup. Just like the height of both teams. Oh, damn. I guess better for Philly, man. Come on. Oh, my God. So we didn't win a single... Maybe Melo, maybe that's why nobody wants Melo. Maybe he's just cursed because people just don't think he's ever going to win a championship ring. Maybe he's just a curse, and that's why everybody's staying away, man. 7 for 19 shooting. Wow, that is unbelievable, man. Like, number 1 seed both times, amazing records, and we can't win a championship. But that's how it is with Melo sometimes. He puts, well, I mean, the Knicks, they had like 1 or 2 really good, like regular seasons, but Denver Nuggets, didn't they get like the Western Conference Finals or something like that? Maybe it was the second round they got to. But regardless, man, did not win a championship with prime at Melo. Now, I guess I will say this, kind of my closing statements. The only fear that I would have with Carmelo Anthony right now on the Brooklyn Nets is that it would be more so not prime Melo with the prime Melo mindset. Like, he's going to go out there. He still wants to treat himself like he's number 1, number 2 option. And it's just a GG chemistry-wise. But then again, like I said, man, Kevin Durant's not playing next season. What do you have to lose? I say try it out, guys. Give me your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.